this. Oh my gosh, how, okay. Maybe you could crop that out. No. Why don't we have David take it?
Just this button right here. Ready?
Yep.
Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog, and today I am joined by a very special guest, my best friend Kennedy, also my roommate. And so we took questions on Instagram and we're gonna be answering them. Hopefully there's some juicy ones in there, we'll see. But we are gonna be doing our makeup as well. So before we put makeup on, what did you put on your face?
Oh,
like
just
moisturizer?
Yeah, brightening oil. But I rubbed it, like you told me to, and then patted.
Oh yeah, that's the way. I actually did the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, it does look very hydrated. I did Beauty Counter Adaptive Moisturizer, and then I also did that brightening oil.
Try that one.
Let's jump into the first question. Okay, so we have two that are kind of similar. One person asked, how did you guys meet each other? And the second person asked, how did you meet your husbands? So
did you say they're similar?
Yeah, but like the how we met stories.
Okay.
Two like how we met stories.
Yeah, both very romantic.
How Kennedy and I met, we met at church. We met at church. Well, we met kind of twice, I would say.
Back in Washington, not in LA.
We're both from Washington, kind of similar area, like 25 minutes apart from each other. And I was a senior when you were a sophomore. I don't know if that's when we met, or if I was a junior and you were a freshman.
I think I've been lurking from afar for a while. Tessa was really cool. She was like the cool high schooler that you admire so much and you like aspire to be like, but like still want to keep your cool. So you're like approximately 10 feet away at all times. No, I'm just kidding. No, but Tessa was really cool.
Thanks.
Yeah, you were part of like the cool group.
At church?
Yes.
The cool kids at church.
Yes. I mean, every church has them.
Yeah, so we met when we were in high school the first time. We didn't really know each other then though. You were kind of like friends of a friend. I thought she was really pretty, but we never like actually talked or anything like that, I feel like, in high school.
I did follow you on Instagram though. I don't know if I got the follow back, but I did follow you.
No, you got the follow back because I've been following you like since I've had Instagram, I think.
Yeah. And I never unfollowed Tessa. No. Even though we didn't talk for like 4 or 5 years.
That says a lot. I never unfollowed you either.
Whenever you come to LA, I was like, oh, I wish we could hang out.
Okay, so then the second time we met is when I moved here 2.5 years ago. And we also saw each other again, of course, at church. And then Kennedy asked me to hang out, and I think it was my first day of work once I moved here.
It was. Your outfit was so cute.
What was I wearing?
You were wearing black slacks, and I think you were wearing your Common Project sneakers and a blazer.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like me, pretty much to a T.
Like the slack, they were like wide leg. They're really cool. You know?
Yes.
It's like a power move.
Business power suit. I remember though the second time that we hung out and kind of like reintroduced or became friends. Well, that doesn't really make sense because we weren't actually like friends the first time we just knew each other. When we actually became friends here, you guys, Kennedy like pursued me.
I did. I was like, she's gonna be friends with me and she's gonna like it.
And just side note, if you're the friend who is always reaching out 100% of the time, just find yourself a Kennedy who's gonna pursue you back. but for real, I feel like that was something that I loved so much because I'm often the friend that reaches out 100% of the time.
Yeah,
and
you're
so
really intentional.
So to have a friend like Kennedy who is, you're way more intentional than me. To reach out to me like that, I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to be her friend.
I like had to like call Grabs before everybody else did, you know?
No, oh my gosh.
Fresh meat.
No, okay, I'm gonna put my hair back and I'm gonna put on foundation.
But anyways, that coffee date, you guys, could have gone on for another like 6 hours, but she had to go to work.
Oh yeah, Kennedy and I can talk for hours.
Talking. I'm like, what did we even talk about?
I don't know, I kind of think we talked about everything.
Tell me your life story, probably.
I think we hit him with the life story like right away. Okay, I've done this before, but I'm doing Ilia True Skin Serum Foundation. This is like my favorite ever. Kennedy and I both like really hate cakey makeup. And so this honestly is like the lightest makeup ever. And then I'm using the Beauty Counter beauty blender sponge. It gets huge, first of all. It's hilarious.
No, you get it and it's like this big. And I was like, this isn't the same thing that I thought I was buying.
You put it under water and it gets like 4 times the size. But if you needed a reminder, wash your freaking makeup brushes.
Yeah, I never washed mine before Tessa told me to.
Yeah, you have to because
have you always applied your makeup straight to your skin like that?
No, I think I used to put it on a brush.
So and now I don't. Put it on my hand and then I dip my beauty blender into it. But just
Oh.
recently, as of yesterday, I started applying it directly to my skin.
Why?
Because I saw someone on Instagram say that's how you're supposed to do it, because
Oh.
it absorbs more into your skin than it does a sponge.
Yeah, that's actually probably true. And I noticed, I feel like I used to put it on my hand, and then when I did, it would just get all over my hand.
Yeah, that's true.
So it didn't feel like it was actually doing what I wanted it to. Okay, the other question was, how did we meet our husbands? I met David, well actually this is kind of an amazing story. So I did Running Start when I was in high school, and so that just means that I got my associate's degree while I was still a high school student. So I would go to community college in the morning, and then I would go to my high school classes at night, or sorry, in the afternoon, like for the last 5th and 6th period or whatever. And so when I went to college, I actually was considered a transfer student since I was coming into the partial degree. So I went to Seattle Pacific University, like just a small university, obviously in Seattle. And so when I got my transfer student pamphlet, David was on the cover of it. And I took a picture of it and sent it to one of my friends in high school and was like, oh my God, this guy's so cute. Like, I hope he's still there when I go to college. And then when I went to college, I did not meet him right away because he was 2 grades older than me, but also come to find he had taken that quarter off. And he was doing a pilgrimage across France and Spain, just
low-key
adventurer, you know.
Pilgrimage.
And but this is crazy. So one of his really good guy friends had a big, well, everybody had a crush on my freshman year roommate. Everyone at our school. So I mean, that's how I like made so many good guy friends, is that they were all obsessed with her. So anyways, one of them I actually became friends with, and I went to his dorm room and he had a picture of David on his, like, you know how a dorm room on the desk, there's like a bulletin board kind of thing
like
behind
a
it?
corkboard kind of thing?
Yeah, so he had his picture there.
Did
and I
you
was like,
make the
"Who is that?"
association at that time?
No,
Okay.
I did not at
Okay.
the time. And so I was like, who is that? He's like, oh my gosh, that's my friend David. Like, he, you know, telling me all about him. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so cute. But then he had a girlfriend at the time. When he came back, he and his girlfriend broke up, and I didn't meet him for a few months later. But when I did meet him, he was so intimidating to me that I was like, I don't know if I can ever date him, because I think we're just gonna be friends forever. And
Why were you intimidated?
I don't know. I don't know what it was. Maybe, I mean, he is very a mysterious type of
Yes.
person. So yeah, so then we were friends for like 9 months. And by friends, I mean that I let him kind of string me along for 9 months to figure out whether he wanted to date me or not. We also went to one of those Christian schools that was very much like, you don't date unless you know you want to marry the person, which I don't understand how you know that you want to marry somebody until you date them. But anyway, so then we dated all through college, and we did it for a little over 4 years, and then we got married September of 2017. So we've been married a little over 3 years. Yeah, that's how we met.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
At what point did you realize he was the same guy from the brochure?
I realized he was the same guy before we started like officially dating, because I stalked him, of course, and I realized he had Vimeos, and I was looking at his Vimeo videos, and then I was like, oh, this is the same guy.
Wow. Did you tell him right away, or did
No.
you like hold on to that for a couple years?
I held on to that one for a while.
That's good.
Yeah,
I would too.
I'm just gonna side note right here. TikTok bamboozled me, and I got the under eye highlighter from Becca. They have 2 different shades. I got light to medium, and it is really good. I've seen people put like 3 layers on, but I put 1 layer on, and then I put my concealer over it.
I might like to try that.
Oh yeah, you can try right now. Okay, how did you and Justy meet?
We met, I'm trying to think of like the first time. We lurked each other on social media for a bit, like back when Twitter was around.
Before you met?
Before I met, yeah. We both dated someone from the same school.
Oh yeah, that's
So there was
right.
kind of like mutual overlap of, I wouldn't even say like friends, just like people we knew.
Yeah.
Like friends of friends. Talked about mere Christianity once over Twitter my like junior year of high school course. And then my sister went to a summer camp, became good friends with Justin's best friend. Then they all came over for a lake day. I said hi, we had a really awkward conversation. This is 2 weeks before college. And I was like, yeah, he's really cute, he's really striking, not really my type, we'll see. And then my mom had like a 2-hour-long conversation with him. It was like, Kennedy, give him a chance. And I didn't really date at that time, like, I had like 1 boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I was like, peace out, I'm going to LA, like, I don't want to date anyone. He followed up with a like, let's get coffee sometime, even though he only drank soy chai tea lattes. And I was like, yeah, sure, you know, we're leaving in 2 weeks, I'm going to college, whatever. We met up. The rest was history. We began dating that October, like officially.
We have the
And-
same dating anniversary, October
Yeah.
5th.
Yeah, we do. That's really wild, actually. yeah, then we did 4 years long distance, and I somehow talked Justin into moving to LA. Here we are, 6 years later.
So crazy. You guys had a pandemic postponed wedding.
Oh, we sure, yep, we sure
Multiple time
do.
postponed. But
we got married. We're just not sure when the proper wedding is gonna be. For all I know, it's gonna be in like 10 years, but it'll be great when it happens if I can fit into the wedding dress.
you will, oh my gosh. Next question is,
I really like that, by the way, I'm sorry. That
the underlighter, did you?
Yeah.
You were able to use it on both eyes?
Yeah, what does it do exactly?
So it's a highlighter and it's like a corrector. So if you have like dark circles, it like brightens it a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can
like it.
really put your concealer over it and it just layers super well. So I really like it.
Sorry.
Okay, the next question is, how did we decide to become roommates? And you can take it away.
Jesus. No, literally. We were at dinner. We used to have like weekly dinners where Tessa and David would come over and we would talk for probably like 6 hours on it.
We would come over for a 5:30 dinner and we wouldn't leave until 12:30.
Yeah, we'd be like, oh, we should probably go to bed, and then we'd end up talking for like another 30 minutes. We were all sitting down at the dinner table, and one of our friends was moving out of like a house, and we were like, oh, we would all love to live in that house. Like, should we just do it? And like, we kind of like were joking about it. Mind you, we probably had a couple drinks in us. We were like, ha ha ha, that would be so fun. And then like later that night, whatever, we're like, well, we'll like explore it, we'll talk about it. I just remember like texting, being like, wait, but actually, should we do it?
We were talking about the pros and cons and we were like, oh, I don't think so, whatever. And then David and I were like kind of talking about a pro and con list and we couldn't think of any cons.
Yeah, same.
There was like no
think of any cons.
So we didn't end up getting that house because they ended up staying for a little bit longer, but it kind of was a godsend because they only had one full bathroom, and for 4 people sharing a bathroom and 2 married couples, that probably would have been a little bit difficult. But we were like, okay, well, if this ends up being like really hard to find, like find a good apartment, then we're just gonna take it as like it's not meant to be kind of thing. But then Kennedy was looking at apartments. We went to visit one and it was this one. So little did we know the management kind of sucks and there was gonna be some issues.
Shout out.
Yeah, it doesn't.
If you hear this, there are a few things that we would like fixed, even though we only have a couple months left.
The main thing being, this is so
we had so many tragic things happen to us upon moving.
So in mine and David's bedroom, we have like a small bathroom attached to our bedroom, and we were like, ew, it stinks in here. Like, when we first moved, we were like, it smells so bad. And then feces started coming up through the shower, and we were like, this is disgusting. And it took them, I think it was almost 6 days to
I can't even remember. At that time, I was the only one working from home, and it was like every day.
It was before COVID.
It was like, our heater doesn't work. Oh wait, we don't even have a heater. It was never installed. Oh wait, our water, I think our water was off.
No, our stove, we couldn't use our stove top.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and then the Wi-Fi, for whatever reason, wasn't connecting.
Yeah. They wanted to put a massive heater in our entryway. It was like
I was gonna fight everything.
Kennedy is like, can handle her business.
I was like, absolutely not. They're like, well, it's not compliant to put in the hallway. I was like, well, you're gonna put it in the hallway.
Yeah. And fun fact, we moved in here, I think 3 weeks before like COVID lockdown.
It was Valentine's Day weekend is when Justin and I moved in.
And then we moved in the weekend after, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't believe we only looked at one apartment. We walked away and we're like, yeah, pretty cute.
Applied, got it.
Justin and David didn't even tour the apartment. They're like, okay.
Yeah.
It was so easy. Like, it kind of shouldn't have been that easy, all of it.
Oh, I know.
Like, we didn't have like any like serious conversations about like, how do you guys live? How do you guys live? We were like,
yeah, no.
We'll be fine.
We did it, and it has honestly worked out so well. I forgot to say what I was putting on next. I put on NARS concealer, but I also really like the Beauty Counter one. I just put it in the corner of my eye, and then I've seen all the people just do it angle up. I don't really know what that does for me because I have almond shaped eyes, so mine kind of goes.
What do you mean angle up?
Down. So like they put the concealer angled up to kind of make you look like Bella Hadid-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Did I do that?
What did you put? I think you might have.
I use the Beauty Counter. I'm obsessed with this concealer stick in shade light medium.
Yeah, I want to try that actually.
Yeah, you would love it.
You would love it. Everything that we are using, by the way, we'll link it down below so that we're not leaving you high and dry. Does London have a favorite person in the family? Where is London? London!
London!
Come here. Come. Here's London. Say hi. Say cheese.
Cheese!
Say cheese. Cheese. This is London. She is Justin and Kennedy's dog, but she's our dog.
She's a family dog.
To answer that question, who is her favorite? Definitely Kennedy, but depending on the day, it could be someone else.
Depending on the day and who has food sitting in front of them.
Yeah, whoever has food. I will say though, I kind of win because we look alike. Like, I really am convinced that she's like the dog version of me.
She likes to snuggle with you. She likes a midday nap with Auntie Tessa.
Yeah, she.
Also, we all talk like, we all have our own dog voice. David's
is the worst.
Hi, London. Wait. Hi.
Yeah, David's London voice sounds like a creepy Mickey Mouse.
Well, Justin's is not any better. What you think about?
I just picture like this.
What you think about?
Oh, I also didn't say what we're drinking. I made an iced chai tea latte.
I'm just drinking a Poppy. It's a pre and probiotic sparkling beverage.
I love Poppy. The strawberry lemonade one is the one.
I really like raspberry.
That one is
too.
also the one.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
Ginger lime is not the one. Sorry.
Oof, agreed. Next question. Describe your perfect outfit.
You only get one?
Yeah, just one.
Can I describe your perfect outfit? Sweats,
Yes.
honestly.
But your Kennedy's sweats are really cute. And again, I just have to point this out. I didn't own a pair of sweatpants before I became friends with Kennedy.
And you still don't own a pair of like long yoga pants, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No.
This is how we differ.
Yeah.
You will like mostly find me in sweats or sweat shorts.
Yeah, I'm
right?
like the one that wears jeans in the house.
Yeah.
Well, also, you wore sweats before they were cool.
I be loving sweats.
I know. She is.
I have no
queen.
shame. I just want to be comfortable.
Yeah. You always have like the cutest.
Well, what's wild to me about you is like you will fully dress up, like go do something, say it's a brunch, and then you'll come home and you'll stay in that outfit the whole day. If I am going to brunch and I'm wearing like, you know, a dress or tight jeans or anything like that, first thing I do when I walk in, like before I even use the restroom, first thing I do is get in a pair of sweats.
Well, to be fair, I didn't have any sweats before I became friends with you.
Well, yeah,
so I didn't have
it's
anything to
concerning.
change into.
Pajamas.
Now I do.
You could wear pajamas. I would have changed into pajamas.
Yeah, but that's like a whole move because I'm the kind of person who wears matching pajamas. That's actually you are too, though.
So am I.
But I can't get myself to change into them. My perfect outfit: a trouser,
Any color?
maybe like a cognac brown trouser,
I don't even know what that color is, Tessa.
kind of like cigarish color.
Oh yeah, cute.
And booties, heeled booties, and like
Suede,
leather, black
Okay.
leather.
Yeah.
And then a really fun, white t-shirt, I would say. A white t-shirt, maybe like kind of cropped a little bit, a really fun trouser, a bootie, and a clutch. That would be, I like that.
No blazer?
And then with a blazer,
Okay,
yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, can't forget. Oof. Can't forget. Yours, were you,
Oh, I'm fully,
final answer?
I'm like fully sticking to the sweats.
Yeah.
Maybe some jewelry. That's not considered a part of your outfit, but like, I love the look where it's like no makeup, but like, your hair is kind of like messy and down, maybe like a little beach wave in it. You look tan, you have, you are tan, sorry. You look tan, you are tan, you have sweats, maybe a little
tan.
crop on, and like a cute zip up that's oversized. Lots of jewelry.
Ooh, that's good.
What do you think
Mixed
about that?
metals, I'm into it.
Yeah.
I'm really into it. Okay, I just used NARS Laguna. I have this in the liquid version as well, but I do prefer the powder. What did you just put on?
So I've actually been using this eyeshadow palette that is broken as eyebrow powder. Seems to do the job. When I run out, I'll probably switch back to Anastasia because I really like their powder. But for right now, I'm just using their color Faint and just filling in the gaps in my eyebrows.
I just put a little bit of blush on. This is a brand new brand called Merit. It's clean beauty. This is in the color Terracotta. I like it. It's really subtle. It's by this brand is from Catherine Power, her first beauty brand. I'm gonna put on a little Laura Mercier like clear translucent powder now.
Why you do that?
You know how people like prefer more matte or more dewy?
Oh yeah, you're a matte girl.
Yeah, I prefer the matte. But I do like a little high. I do like it
I know, I realize how much I say like
a highlighter or whatever. Oh, name a unique quirk that the other person has.
I have so many.
Oh, Justin, come say hello. Here's Kennedy's husband.
What's going on?
So we got a little cut off because we got interrupted by one of the husbands who you saw. Justin. So the question was, oh, thank you. So the question was, what are each other's quirks? Name a unique quirk that the other person has. And this question really scares me because I'm really weird.
I'm gonna list 3.
3 that come to mind.
1, Tessa loves snacks. Loves snacks.
Passionately.
First thing when you get home, like have to try the new snack, have to rate the new snack. And if she likes it, she goes, ooh, that'd be tasty. And she makes like this face, that'd be tasty. Okay, so that's 1. Second thing, you know, I have to.
Which one?
The fridge thing. I have to. Like, I don't know what you call it except for the fridge thing. Tessa loves having like a liquid at all times.
Oh
like,
yeah, beverage.
She wants, beverage. She wants her
Have to have a
coffee,
beverage.
and then she wants a midday something, a matcha, a chai tea, sparkling water, whatever it is. She has a tendency, also she always gets the mini size. It's not like she's ordering like a venti, she's ordering a small, she'll get a small coffee.
Like an 8 ounce.
And she will have the audacity to drink all but 1 sip, like I'm talking this much, and put it back in the fridge. And then she leaves it there for days. Or like 1 last bite of something, and she'll just leave it there. And we're like, do you want to save it? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. And we're like, really? When are you gonna drink the coffee? I'm gonna drink it tomorrow. 3 days later, so hey, are we good to throw it out? Yeah. And the cycle repeats.
I never eat it or drink it.
You have never, okay, I've only seen you drink your coffee the second day 1 time. Because it's like, it's seared up in here. Because I was like, oh, she
What
actually
was
does.
the time? Like what was it? A blue
It was
bottle?
blue bottle, yeah. It was blue bottle, but I feel like you had like half of it left.
That's a bad habit. That's a bad habit.
Here's my question. If you have 1 sip left, why don't you just finish it?
Maybe because it doesn't sound very good in the moment.
But like 1 sip.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have I don't have an explanation
Like
for it
1
at
sip.
all.
Oh, your laugh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were just talking about this the other day. It is not a laugh, it is a full cackle. And it shakes the walls. Literally, our walls are thick. Like they be thick.
It shakes the walls?
If I am in my room and you are like, ha ha, I can't do it, but like times 100, like I can hear you cackling.
Yeah. I think it's always from shows I'm watching. Or from vlogs or whatever that I'm watching.
No, or TikToks, or you thinking you're funny to David.
Okay.
Who you laugh a lot, which
That's true.
I love. But like her laugh is
It's like deep. Like there's someone else in here.
It's from the gut. It's a true laugh, which is good.
It kind of sounds deep. Okay, I have a couple of quirks about Kennedy.
Me?
Yeah. Well, they asked for each of us. Some of Kennedy's quirks. She can touch anything that's hot.
Oh, yeah.
Like that is such a quirk. She will like stick her hand and grab vegetables that are in the oven at fully like 425 degrees and just pop it right in her mouth.
Yeah, that's true.
I do not get it at all. I can't do that. I have to like pull it out with the mitts, let it, I like take one of the vegetables off, cut it in half, blows on it, and then I can eat it and I'm still like,
yeah, you really are.
Her with temperature, I don't understand. Or it can be so hot outside and she's like so fine. Doesn't matter at all.
That is true.
You have a really good...
Yeah, until I burn myself. I am scarred in a couple places, so.
I feel like you always hate your own handwriting.
Yeah, who doesn't though? You.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, most people hate their own
time
voice, their own handwriting. Think about it.
Every time we do like devotions together or whatever, every time you read yours, go, I can barely read my own writing.
Because I actually can't. Halfway through the page, like I think my hand just goes limp, and I'm just like, you know?
Speaking of though, my hand always gets so sore too, and I guess it just goes to show we haven't been in school in a while.
I know.
Well, in college, though, you're on your laptop anyways. This is from Maya. She had a few great ones. If you could only choose 3 food items from the gas station, what would they be?
Oh gosh.
Three items from the gas station. Food or beverage. Ken?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like gas station coffee, but that's not it.
So does David, I think.
Like I'd probably get like a sparkling water.
You have to choose 3. Okay, sparkling
and
water,
pack of gum.
coffee.
I don't like gas stations.
I was really curious to see what you were gonna say because I
does that answer surprise you? You know
No,
what?
not at
I
all.
loved Slurpees though growing up. No, is that what we call them? Slushies or Slurpees? Slurpees.
Slurpees, yeah.
Yeah, and I would do half Coke half banana.
Oh.
If you have not tried it, just trust me, best combo. I mix and matched until I found it.
Half Coke, half banana?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That is a hot take right there. I liked like the cherry Coke ones. I've definitely had that before. I'm also using Merit's highlighter, FYI, in Kava. I would get Gardettos.
Yeah, you would.
Love Gardettos. If you don't know what that is, where the hell have you been? They're the ones with those brown rye chips, and they're so good. I swear there's crack in that season.
There's one thing in that combo though that I don't like. I can't remember which one it was.
They have like
they should just
pretzels.
leave it out.
No, they have too many types of little breadsticks in there.
It's the breadsticks.
There's too many. I'm like,
why do they have to add the breadsticks?
They took out the gross one with the seed though. Back in the day, they used to have the one with the little seeds.
No, I kind of like that one.
Sick.
Okay, Gardettos.
Oh, do Gardettos?
Hot Cheetos?
No, because that's not suitable for a drive, in my opinion.
That's true.
That's like if I'm on the couch, I can keep getting up and getting a glass of ice water.
Yeah, you have to have chopsticks, driving and
also
eating
that. So I would do Gardettos. I would do a large essential water. And then gummy bears.
Yeah.
Gummy bears, Gardettos, and water.
Yeah.
I feel like that's it. Favorite restaurants in LA?
Oh my gosh, so many.
You can name a few.
I can't wait until we can go back. Okay, for Mediterranean, not Bestia, that's Italian. For Mediterranean, Cassie Club, West Hollywood, super good. Love the lamb neck. Also have great spritz style cocktails.
Ooh, yum.
And then, oh my gosh, I'm totally missing the name.
You love Bavel.
That is what I was trying to say. Bestia and Bavel, same owners. Bavel is amazing. Also their roasted lamb neck, so fire. And then Bestia is really good for Italian. What else do we like?
Well, Kenny and Justin are such foodies, so I feel like they put us onto a lot of stuff. I
forgot all the restaurants.
We haven't gone out to eat
because we haven't gone out to eat in so long.
We love Honor Bar. It's like really close to where we live. They have really good cocktails. Their service is amazing. So
really good cheeseburger.
Really good cheeseburger.
Really good fries. Sushi.
Really good sushi.
Shrimp.
Oh,
it's like coconut shrimp. Oh my gosh. So and you guys, they don't do fries to go, which is like half of the reason you go there. So we haven't got that in a while.
We haven't got that in a while. And they're also known for that chicken sandwich, which is insane. Other than that,
where else do we like? In-N-Out.
It's not I don't know. Restaurant. It's been too long. We'll get back to you.
So long.
Okay. Next question is, how are you similar and how are you different?
I feel like this is gonna turn into a long rant. I'll try to keep it simple. We have so much overlap. Like, we like to do so many of the same things, and I feel like our worldview is also very, very similar.
Yeah.
Like we could. I mean, so many times I just go into a room and I'm like in there because I have like a question or I need some advice, and I expect it to be like 5 minutes, and 5 hours later we're still sitting on the floor and we're like, we could still keep talking because I feel like we have so much in common and so many common interests. True. And we also really like to go from like talking about something stupid to something really deep.
Yeah, like
and I also think just because like we both love Jesus, it's like the way that we see the world, and I don't let many people in for advice, and I feel like neither do you really. And so I always love like flushing through my thoughts with you. Yeah, kind of just like save it for those moments.
We are both very much external processors.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
So we're really similar in that way, and so we and I would say both of us are, hopefully this doesn't sound like I'm bragging, but I would say both of us are good listeners. So like, and like active listeners. So I think we can like, we can really like hear each other out and feel very heard, but also like really flesh out our own ideas and not feel like we're talking too much or sharing too much, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you don't have to have any, what you always say it, you don't have to justify, but you don't have to have a blank comment.
Disclaimer. No disclaimers needed.
Yeah, no disclaimers needed, which it's hard to find friends where you don't have to have some sort of like disclaimer, or you don't walk away being like, oh my gosh, I hope that wasn't totally misinterpreted.
Yes, totally.
You have a hair.
Thank you.
We also like love going to get coffee, going for a walk, going shopping, trying something new.
Yeah, like we have a ton of similarities. I would say most of our differences are probably like personality stuff. Like our personalities are just a little bit different. On the Enneagram, Kenny is a 1 wing 2, which, what's the name of that again?
Oh, well, a 1's a perfectionist. I don't know what the wing 2 is. I mean, I know what a wing 2 means, but I don't know what the specific name for 1 wing 2.
I don't know what it is off the top of my head either. But so she's a 1 wing 2. I'm a 2 wing 3. So I feel like the 2 is probably like where we overlap a lot in our personality, like very others oriented, like wants to be your own people, that kind of thing. Mine is called the host. So I think just by nature I'm probably a bit more extroverted. Is that what it kind of would be, I guess?
Yeah.
Or like wants more people
Tessa's
around all the
like the
time.
life of the party. Yeah, like she at any point will be like, more people, more people, more people. I'm not like that. Like, I feel like I have a select few who I really feel energized by hanging out with, you being one of them. Other than that, like I like to come home and like decompress and be alone, and like I need that downtime where you can just like keep going and like you get off on someone else like amping you up, where I like start to feel uncomfortable.
I'm like, ooh, hype me up.
Yeah. No, she is the ultimate hype girl. You make me feel great about myself.
Thank you. No, actually, shout out to Maya Walker. She's the best hype girl.
Yeah, she really is.
And Annie Leon. Those are the 2 best hype girls on planet Earth.
Yeah. Would you say we have a similar temperament?
Yeah. And Kennedy and I both, I would say, like, are strong girls. Like, we, like, won't take crap from anybody. I think we both, like, can stand up for ourselves really well. Like, we know our voice, like, that kind of thing. So I think that's also why we get along so well, is because it's like, you should just tell them to do it.
You'll get angry with me, and that's what I need. Like, I'll go to Justin, he's like, it's gonna be okay. It's not that big of a deal. And I'm like,
it's all right.
Listen, I know it's gonna be okay, but like, I need you to be crazy annoyed with me right now. Just for 5 minutes, and then we can get over it together.
I think we both married very like sweet guys. Yeah. Like just really empathetic, which is great, and kind.
Which I need. I can get fiery, man.
Me too. We both can get real fiery. Yeah, that's how I'd say we're mostly different, is maybe just like in little personality stuff, but we have super similar tastes. I guess like our styles are different. You've actually really changed. Living with Kennedy, I have learned how to cook this year.
She's a good cook.
I basically just copy everything Kennedy makes, and then I'm like, oh my god, I can cook.
And when it doesn't taste good, what do?
Add salt.
Add salt.
Yes. Or cayenne, the 2.
Yeah. Some sort of make spice. It so spicy that you can actually taste the flavor of the food.
I ate Kennedy's pasta last night or the night before, and I had beads of sweat on my face.
So
and I like spicy food. But yeah, I would say that's probably how we're different. Cameo from David.
Look at my hair.
Yeah, it's long.
Look at that.
Wait.
Oh, David might be the favorite today. I don't know.
Today.
Okay, next question. What is your favorite trait that you got from your mom? We are both close with our moms, and we both look like our moms, which is funny.
I love it.
My mom is very independent, and I love that. She didn't need anyone to take care of her. She was like a hustler. Go out, do it myself.
Yeah, I love that.
Take care of herself, and I love that. And then the second thing I love about my mom that I would say I got from my mom is that I'm obsessed with my family. Like the concept of like big family, kids, connection.
Like, yes.
Yes, like I totally got that from my mom. I'm one of 4. My mom was one of 4. So I want 4. So I just think like big family, connection, wants the family to be together, that sort of thing. I definitely got from my mom. Oh, and my mom loves to shop. So does your mom. Yeah, I got that from you, Mom. You made me love to shop. Thank you. And also, no.
Also,
bad. Wait, okay. Same?
My mom definitely like loves the big family, like everybody's welcome. She's always been a person who like loves to host. I feel like I got that from her. I love having people over for dinner and being able to like treat people. My mom's extremely generous. Like she's always thinking about ways to bless other people. Yeah, I would say scheming for generosity.
Yes, true.
I'm not as good as her. I'm a work in progress, but she like any opportunity she gets to bless someone, she really takes it, and I love that about her. And just like the idea of like sacrifice, and I feel like that's kind of what you were alluding to with your mom, like the amount that my mom sacrificed to have 4 kids, and she was a full-time mom.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like my mom quite in that way yet, because I don't have kids of my own,
but we're not in that season of life.
I hope that when I have kids, I can be as sacrificial and really put my kids first in the same way that she did. Because I can't even fathom having my whole world to be about my kids, and my mom's whole world is her family.
Yep. We both have good moms to look up to. Shout out to Jan, and Kimberly.
Yeah. My mom asked a question. She wants to know if we're ever moving back to our hometown.
Oh, Kim! That's a lot of pressure. We actually kind of talked about this last night, Kenny and I, with Justin and David. It's definitely like a thought for all of us, but the only time I really think about it a ton is when I think about us having children and stuff, because David's siblings are there. I have some siblings that are there. My parents are obviously there. So it's a thought, but right now at least the thought doesn't last a long time. But I do get homesick. I love Tacoma. I feel like I'm definitely, I'm a Washingtonian for sure.
You are. You really are.
Yeah.
I moved to LA when I was 18. So I feel like LA, like I'm constantly torn between feeling like LA is home and Washington is home.
Yeah.
So it's weird to even like think, like I couldn't even imagine like moving, what my life would look like moving back to Washington, because I haven't been there. I haven't lived there in so long.
You haven't lived there since you were a high schooler.
Yeah.
Like you're a different person.
Yeah, right after high school. So I also am really affected by the weather. Like I hate continued gloomy weather and rain. I'm such a beach girl. Not in the sense that I like need to be at the beach like all day or like surf. I'm not like that. But
like access?
Yeah, like I want to go on a walk by the boardwalk. I want to be out and about. I feel like I like to be really active and like busy, and Washington is just harder to do that, and you just are kind of avoiding being out in the rain. Family was the only reason that I would even flirt with the idea of moving back to Washington, but my dream is to be able to have a guest house that my parents and Justin's parents can come visit and stay in, and just the ability to travel back and forth a lot. That's my dream world, and we'll see.
Our dream world is to have a condo in Washington, I think. Like I think that we'll want to kind of like live in both places. Either we live there full time and have a place here, or live here full time and have a place there. I don't know what stage in life we'll be able to get to that point, but that's definitely like a thought and a goal, both of us. I didn't realize that you curled your eyelashes. For some reason I thought that they were just naturally curled like that. Kennedy has really long eyelashes.
Shout out to Revitalash. I use serum every night, but yeah, I have to curl them. They kind of go out straight.
What brand do you use?
I just got this for Christmas.
Oh, Shiseido. I have to use an eyelash curler. My eyelashes stick straight down, and this is like my desert island pick. Like I would always have an eyelash curler with me. Also, I'm such a crier, and every time I cry, my eyelashes go straight.
That's how we're different. You're way more emotional than I am.
Oh my gosh,
not that I don't feel the emotions, but you are just like, it's a visceral response for you.
Oh, I get chills at everything.
Like you'll cry with me. I'm like, I'm so sorry, and my heart is there with you. My face just is gonna stay the same. So
if somebody is like crying, I'm like,
oh my gosh, like watching a movie with Tessa, you look over.
Oh yeah, I could be watching a reality television
no,
show.
for real.
Bawling my eyes out. But what I was gonna say about the eyelash curler, also wearing a mask makes my eyelashes go straight. It pisses me off. There's only 2 eyelash curlers that I would actually use because I've tried so many brands. Sonia Kushak from, if I'm saying it right, from Target. That one's really good. That might be the one I'm using right now. And then MAC. MAC has a really good eyelash curler. So that's what I swear by. What are you putting on now?
I'm just putting like a little something. I actually normally don't really wear eyeshadow, but like we're going all out, so I'm doing like a little shimmer.
Also,
can we just talk about like why do they feel the need to put this teal color in the palette?
I feel like some people like put it underneath or something.
That's scary.
we both wear really neutral
like
makeup.
That's straight scary. I wouldn't even wear that color.
No. If you could be on any reality television show, what would it be?
Oh, I've been really into home makeover movies.
Oh,
like a home improvement.
You would be on a home makeover show.
I love that. I would love that.
Wow.
I wouldn't know how to do anything, but I think being like...
You could give the vision for it though.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. But I think it would be fun.
That would be so fun.
All right.
Mine would obviously be the Kardashians. There's not even a question about it. When I first read this question, I thought to myself, maybe Vanderpump Rules, because like that could be wild and fun. I would get tired of that really fast, but I do love Stassi Schroeder, so.
You love reality TV.
I love.
That's another difference between us.
Reality TV.
Is I'm not a reality TV kind of girl. Like I'm just not. I wish I was.
Yeah, she can watch like The Crown and Queen's Gambit, all this stuff that like everyone is watching, and I will like put on Real Housewives.
Yeah.
I I don't know what it is. I just like love that crap.
But we both like a murder mystery.
Love a prison show, a
like if
criminal
it's kind of
show.
effed up, count me in.
Same. I fully agree with that. Oh, favorite cocktail.
Ooh, what are you gonna say? You have a couple.
I have a couple. My favorite cocktail, 3 come to mind. Lemon
of course,
drop.
3 come to mind. What the hell? Your favorite cocktail. 3 come to mind.
3 come to mind and wine. So kind of 4 come to mind. But I would say a lemon drop is my like favorite for all time. A paper plane, which we learned about at Honor Bar, learned to make it ourselves at home. That is tasty, which I think is how you were referring to how I say it earlier.
It's tasty. Well, no, you say it like that, and then you also go,
Oh, that's tasty.
oh, it tastes.
Oh, that's
tasty. That's what I was meaning.
Oh yeah, that's what it is for sure. I didn't realize how weird my mouth looked when I did that until this moment. Okay, and then lemon drop, paper plane, and I love an Aperol spritz, which I feel like is definitely up there for you too.
Did you say a lemon Aperol spritz?
No, lemon drop, paper
Oh, okay,
plane,
yeah,
Aperol
I know.
spritz.
Love an Aperol spritz.
Yeah, and then for wine, I pretty much only do rosé. I'd never drink red wine because it makes my face super itchy. Don't know why. Maybe the sulfates. Maybe.
So unfortunate.
It hates me.
I would love to drink a bottle of red wine with you. I
know.
love red wine.
Yeah.
A nice cab or a Malbec, not too sweet, full-bodied.
Ooh,
as some would say.
aromatic.
Aromatic. Love a spritz, but what I would say about that is I hate when spritz have too much prosecco in them. Like it has to be, has to have enough. The ratio has to be right, and only a little bit of sparkling water because I don't like to dilute it.
You put mostly Aperol in it, don't you?
Yeah,
That's like the
I don't want it
powering.
too syrupy, but yeah. Like
Yeah.
nothing is worse when you get it and it's like a really light orange and you're like, oof.
Yeah.
And then, so since you're doing 3, I'm doing 3 as well, obviously.
Like it.
An extra spicy, skinny mezcal margarita with salt on the rim. Yes.
That's nice.
I
You
want
got me.
one now.
You got me into tequila drinks. I didn't really have that before. All right, I'm gonna do mascara now. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna use Milk makeup.
That's a
Their
cute bottle.
mascara. I know. I actually really like their things. I'm just gonna do it in my phone. The next question was, where do you get your fashion inspiration from? I think we should answer for each other because we know each other's answers.
Yourself. I'm just kidding.
No.
No, you love Instagram, you love Frankie Shop, you have like a select number of fashion bloggers who you...
That's true. I was thinking of
Two.
one specific person.
Oh, like a person.
Yeah.
Like a designer.
Yeah.
Phoebe.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Phoebe looks like, but like, God
Phoebe
forbid
Philo.
I ever forget her name.
Phoebe Philo.
Like, you don't even know me.
The old designer of Celine. She's my fashion inspiration.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Kennedy's is Hailey Bieber.
Yeah, but no, I don't want to clone her. Like, I don't want to be
No.
like one of those girls who like,
For sure, which there's a lot of those, but
you know,
she does
I do
have
love her.
really good style. She has really good style. And it does kind of remind me of yours a little bit because you can dress like sporty and
Yeah.
feminine at the same time.
like if I had endless resources, that's what I would want. That's what I would hope I would dress like.
Yeah.
Like pop of color, still super chic, but like feels very minimal, effortless.
Yeah, agreed.
And like she's not wearing like a full face of makeup with her outfit. She's like,
Her makeup usually looks really, pretty natural.
I like the vibe.
Yeah, she has great style. I actually really like this mascara.
Yeah, it's good.
Pretty good.
It is.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 more questions. Second to last question.
Okay.
Ideal date night. And guess what?
Huh?
Your husband asked this one, so maybe he's trying to get some ideas.
Yeah, he probably is, but I don't like to give him ideas. I feel like
You want him to?
he has to like think of he has to read listen, he's got to be able to read my mind even when I don't know my mind, you know?
That sounds really difficult.
Sounds
but
pretty stressful.
Hats off to him.
But when you achieve that, it's like, it's marriage.
Oh.
Oh gosh. My ideal date night. So like during quarantine or out of quarantine?
Let's do out of quarantine.
Okay. I would love to go to like a bespoke cocktail bar, like maybe a little low key, whatever. So you like can sit and have intentional conversation, try some new fun drinks, talk about the week. I'm assuming this is on a Friday. We always do date nights on Friday.
Yes, you guys are so good about that.
And then, well, we were, now quarantine, who knows. But then I would like to go to a new restaurant, tapa style, always tapa style. Order a bunch of different things so we can share. It's like very communal. Somewhere in that, I'd like to see the sunset if possible. Like maybe the place that, maybe the second cocktail bar.
I like a multi-part date as well.
Yeah, like I don't want to go to a restaurant and go home. Like, oh, that's so weird.
Boring.
Usually after dinner though, we're like tired. We like come home, but yeah, I like to do a couple things before.
Bless you.
Maybe go look at the sunset, then go to the cocktail bar, then go to dinner. If I have room, definitely salt and straw, but Justin never wants to get ice cream with me. He never wants to.
That's surprising.
Like he would rather order
a treat.
He likes some treats, but he's so weird. He's like, I'd rather have another beer or French fries or something like that.
Okay.
And like I'm more savory, you know me. Like I don't have a crazy sweet tooth, but like ice cream.
Yeah, you
with
do
like
ice
a
cream.
fresh waffle cone. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
Your turn.
I do like a multi-part date as well. So I would say like a coffee before dinner. Like go get a coffee.
Oh, that's cute.
Coffee and maybe like a walk. Go somewhere fun for dinner. If I had, you know what sounds really good to me right now is one of those Japanese steakhouses.
Oh my gosh.
Like that, I have been
yes.
thinking about that. That kind of thing sounds really good to me. I also have not found my favorite sushi spot in LA yet at all. So in my mind, we would be going to Umi Sake House in Seattle because that is what sounds tasty to me. And then we would go out to a cocktail after. Like I want to do
you
coffee,
like yours after?
dinner, cocktail.
See, I like cocktails before dinner.
Yeah, I feel like you do like a happy hour kind of.
Yeah, and then I like I could do a glass of wine. This is a lip liner from MAC that has been so used. It doesn't even say the color on it. This is from high school, I think.
Though. Wow, that has lasted a long time.
Well, normally I like fully actually penciled in my lips, but normally I just do right here. And then for whatever reason, like this line isn't super defined, so I'll just do right here.
Ooh.
But I did like a full situation today.
I did YSL. And I barely, you saw like with my finger, barely put on because I'm gonna put gloss on, so I didn't put this one all the way on. This is Rouge Volupte Shine. I'm definitely not saying that right, but I love, I don't know if you can really see, the way that YSL's lipsticks smell. Smell this. Can you smell it?
Yeah. Oh. What?
Oh, no, it smells really good. Really good. Okay, last question. I'm finishing up with lip gloss.
Dude, I gotta cover up the zit. Like, how did I miss that? You didn't even tell me.
It's really light. Well, first of all, I haven't really been looking at it. I've been looking in this direction.
That's true.
I would have told you.
Just like,
Okay, so you're gonna cover up that pimple and then you're gonna finish with what?
whatever lip gloss you have.
Oh yeah.
No, I already did my bronzer.
This also was TikTok. I just got this lip gloss. I really love it. It's Fenty Beauty and the color is Fenty Glow. It's coming across darker in this video than it actually is. It's really good though, I'll show you. The last question is, what have we learned from each other? And before we said a second ago that we were gonna do this one as our last one, and Kennedy's like, you're gonna cry. I'm like, I probably will.
Why was my laugh so good? Also, before we answer, why is it that when girls do their makeup, they make this face?
I know.
Because I was just thinking about it. I probably made that face for like half of this video. Like,
me too. Ooh, especially when I curl my eyelashes and put mascara on.
right? It's just like a instinctual reaction.
Girls' face when they do makeup though is really bad. Really bad. And I didn't even put on eyeliner. Eyeliner is when you're really like,
Oh yeah, that's true. You're like,
okay, you're welcome to use that. If anyone has any problems about COVID, listen, we're in the same household, so I don't really care. Yeah, look at this color.
That's a nice color.
Wait, I'm out of focus. Come back to me.
Here.
Oh yeah, there we go. This color is so good.
I like it.
I love it, and it's really light in the flavor.
I hate when lip gloss is sticky.
Yeah, this is good. Okay, what have we learned from each other? I've learned a lot of things from Kennedy. Obviously, like I said earlier, on a very like shallow level, I've learned how to cook, how to actually do workouts that I like doing. Kennedy has taught me a lot about being spontaneous. I would
Really?
say that, yes, because I feel like
Gosh, I feel like I'm so like rigid.
But you pull me out of my shell. I'm very much like, if I don't feel like doing something, I really won't do it very much.
Neither
So
will I.
like I even think like the other day, Kennedy
Berated you. I bamboozled you.
But berated sounds like it's mean. It wasn't mean. I was just in a terrible mood. And Kenny's like, come on, let's go somewhere. And I was like, no, I don't want to. She's like, come on, no.
Very fun to me.
I was like, doesn't sound fun. She's like, no, it'll be fun. Like, let's go. Come on, let's go. And so I think in more ways than one that you've helped me just be more go with the flow, be spontaneous, try new things. And also I've learned a lot in like a friendship level from each other.
Yes.
I haven't lived with like one of my good friends in a long time. So it's just been so good for me to live with Kenny.
I love you.
And I've learned a lot about relationships from watching her and Justin. I mean, of course, we're all really young, but they're amazing. Truly.
Oh, I feel the same way about you guys. I've learned so many things from you as well. I feel like I'm always learning something new. I feel like I've learned a lot of like, I don't know, just like how to laugh, how to be silly, how to like be okay with shit being shit. But sorry if we don't cuss on the vlog. But
Oh, we can cuss on the vlog, it's
okay.
fine.
But in like a deeper sense, I feel like I've learned so much about friendship from you, so much about what it means to listen to somebody, like truly listen. Like for me, intentional deep conversation has always been at the forefront of what the kind of friend I want to be, but you are that back to me times like 1,000, and you're always pointing me back to Jesus, which I just think is so special. Like, you challenge me in a way that is extremely gentle, and like you're always kind of like nudging me to be better, but not in a way I think both you and I would react if someone's like kind of trying to tell us to be different or whatever, like defensively, but the way that you are always encouraging me to like be better and to like pursue God more is like just like that gentle, like kind. I feel like too, you have really helped me learn how to have grace for myself. Like, I really
Same.
struggle with giving myself grace or just like talking to myself kindly. I have an internal critic dialogue, and I feel like you reinforce so many positive identifiers about me, about who I am, about who God says I am. So like, what if I'm really in my head or like really having a hard time like seeing things for what they are, I feel like you're always like pulling me out of it and teaching me about the kind of friend that I want to be to you and everybody else.
I mean,
It's true though.
thank you.
But I tell you that all the time. I love you. Oh my gosh, London wants an endless hug. Look at her.
Come on, London.
She be looking at us.
Thanks, Ken. I love you.
I love you.
This is my best friend.
Also, we're both on our good sides.
No,
Can we
we're
just talk
not.
about that? Yes, it
This
is.
is not my good side.
Oh yeah, sorry. We have the same good
We have
side.
the same good
she let
side.
me be on my good side. That is
Yeah.
true friendship.
You went way deeper than me, but let's
not
not get it
true.
twisted.
That's not true.
I love you the most.
No, that's not true.
Thank you so much for watching. Best friends forever. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment what you want to see next. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We love you. Bye.